Good morning, everybody. Tiff is off today, so Tyler Mater joins me for a holiday chat. Good morning, Tyler.
Good morning. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Yes, it is. There you go.
Is that right?
Yeah.
My family says I have a terrible voice, so I'm still trying to hang on to the chance of being a rock star someday. I think it's dwindling quickly.
I thought it sounded pretty good. And your house looks like you're ready for Christmas there.
We are. The house is decorated. We've got a couple trees up, and we actually ended up going to a tree farm for the first time ever.
Oh, how was that?
And I decided it was incredible. I really wanted to embrace my Paul Bunyan, my manly outside guy, and cut down my first tree because my kids are like, "You're not real outdoorsy, Dad." So anyways, it was great. Got the handsaw, went out there. We decided this year to do two trees, one traditional. And the cool thing about a tree farm is they're all standing up. So you can see them, and they're just beautiful, as opposed to trying to grab one off the side that you've got to shake a little bit. And then my wife said, let's get a different tree, kind of a Charlie Brown-ish tree this year. So we decided to do that, and we cut down, the Charlie Brown tree. I made sure when I was down there, I was smiling at my daughter. She could take a picture while I was cutting it. And then my son dragged it to the front, and we talked to the owner and said, this is great, appreciate it. What do we owe you? And he said, well, that one, this particular amount. And then that one, which happens to be the tree behind me, he said, you know what, that's been here for a couple of years. No one's ever touched it. We were going to burn it this afternoon. So you can go ahead and just take it.
See, you saved it.
Exactly.
From burning.
We saved the tree. That's exactly right. Everyone's got feelings. This tree sat there for years. Families walked by it. They laughed at it. Well, guess what? It's on TV this morning. It's got a home, and it's all lit up.
See, everybody has a purpose.
That's exactly right.
Yep.
Exactly right.
A friend of mine said, always know your why. So I appreciate that. I wonder, too, for you as you get ready for the holidays as a dad, as a husband, what are your responsibilities? So obviously it was your responsibility to cut down the tree or trees in your case, exactly. But what else? Do you do a lot of the cooking?
You know what? It's a shared experience during the holidays. There's so many things going on. The one thing that happens in everyone's life during the holidays is a little bit of chaos, right? Might be organized chaos, might be unorganized chaos. It's the go, go, go. So for me, it's so important. My love for food, love for family. We always, prior to Christmas, choose a particular local restaurant and go out and dine. No cell phones, just spend the time together, chat, and catch up. Because so much of that goes by the wayside during the hustle and bustle, school, right up for high school, to this week. Kids are back from college and the combination of things. So we love to do that. How about you? Any particular things you love to do?
That's neat. Well, things have changed so much this year, as you know, but we're doing something similar for Christmas. So Thanksgiving, we all made part of the traditional meal. So I did the sweet potatoes, and so my brother did the green bean casserole. My mom did the turkey and the stuffing. And then I also did the cranberry sauce, but then we dropped it off. We weren't together for the holidays, but we dropped it off. So we all shared a meal. We just did it from our own homes, and then we did a Zoom call. But I think families, they're having to adapt.
And a perfect way of adapting. I mean, that is a great way, because obviously the distance between family right now, completely understandable. What a great way to be able to still share an experience like you did and then bring everybody together over a Zoom call. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Everybody like your sweet potatoes? Did you get some instant feedback? Were they good?
They like them better this year than they have in the past, because some are not so much a fan of it. I made them a little bit less sweet this year, so a little less brown sugar. And so, yeah, they were a big hit. Thanks for asking. I wanted to let you know on a cooking note, your caramel puffed corn, that recipe is so popular that I just talked to our executive producer today. We're going to share it again tomorrow. We're going to replay it.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, it's my favorite thing. You make it often. I know you've shared it before with our viewers, but backed by popular demand, we're going to have a replay and share your recipe again tomorrow.
Oh, that's exciting. I'll tell you, and it's one of my all-time favorites as well, I know. Y'all love it in the studio, and that's great. It's a simple recipe that people can make at home. Don't get intimidated because the ingredients are really basic, and it tastes incredible. So that's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. And I know often you gift it to people, Tyler, which I think is a great gift. It's a consumable thing, but it's fun. If people want to check out the recipe, it's fun to make and then put in cute bags, regardless of the holiday. You could do it for a birthday. You could do it for any holiday and gift it to someone as a hostess gift, perhaps.
Completely agree. It's a fantastic gift because it's relatively easy to make. It's just a matter of letting the caramel soak into the popcorn a little bit in the oven, and that's just sitting and kind of being conscious of it. But super simple, a great small gift. and the taste is, you bet it, the taste is pretty awesome.
Oh, it's phenomenal. It's incredible.
Yep.
We ran out of
That's
time,
it.
but I just want to ask you really quick, what is something, because
Sure.
this is our sound off, what's something in your kitchen, Tyler, that you can't live without as a chef?
Gas cooktop.
Really?
Gas cooktop is huge. The ability to bring up the heat quickly, to boil water, the variance of the temperatures, being able to control that with a couple things happening all at once is incredibly important to me. You bet.
Gas cooktop.
Yep.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Have a wonderful holiday with your family. Thanks for sharing your
Same to
puffed
you.
corn, your caramel corn recipe with us.
Anytime. Enjoy. It's so great to see you, Molly. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you too. Great to see you. And again, don't forget that recipe is tomorrow on the Morning Blend. You got to check it out. It's super simple too. But our sound off question today on Facebook is, what is something you cannot live without in your kitchen? We want to know about it. We'll talk about it a little later.